Wait a second. Where was it? Let's go back. Hang on a sec. Let's look at the titles. And, because I had the thing of religion thing in it, so let's go back. How we doing, people? Hope you're all doing well. There we go. So I wonder if that would help. Hello, I'm a human. How are you doing today? Hope all is well. But yeah, just talking about how, unreliable the parcel delivery stuff can be, you know what I mean? Like, it can just be absolutely, not good, is it? That's good to hear. But it's just kind of annoying when you're like waiting for like what am I on about? When you're waiting for parcels to arrive and you don't know when the hell they're going to arrive. I know it's hard to know exactly, but it's like you just don't have a clue really. It's like it's been dispatched, and it's like you're just left wondering, and I don't know, let's have a look, see if there's any update. No, it doesn't look like there's any update. So, I don't know. Alright, where you're from, where are you from? But it can just be quite unreliable. Where are you from? Yeah. No, it was supposed to come within the next working day, but it was sent yesterday. So it should be here today, really. But it is what it is. Anyway, yeah. So I'm doing the sissy squats and trying to like improve on that. You post daily. What do you post then? Thank you for the like. What do you post? It's like what type of content? Because maybe it's just something that people aren't resonating with. I don't know. If you're posting every day and it's obviously then you're doing something wrong. Then if it's not working, if you've been posting for a while now and you're still not getting anywhere, then you're gonna have to go back to the drawing board. And I don't know. I'm not saying don't. You can still do this type of stuff you want to do, but it might be the way that you're doing it that's just kind of. I've had to try and change things up a bit and try and maybe it's the titles, maybe it's the tags, whatever it could be, to try and appeal to a certain group of people. And thank you for liking and sharing. Thank you very much. Make sure you subscribe if you're new. Hello Flashpoint, how are you today? Hope you're well. So just welcome in here, everybody. Hit that like button, everybody, if you don't mind. Yeah. So I might start practicing false script. I think might be something I need to try and work on, because I tried doing it and it couldn't do it really. Okay, Emily, I'm getting a second phone, but I'm waiting for a fucking parcel to arrive, and it's just, I don't know when it's going to arrive. It said it was supposed to be within the next working day, and it was sent yesterday. It's just my mum sent me her spare phone, so I can do two different phones, so I can do this on TikTok without it kind of being shitty visuals or whatever. So it'll just make it a lot easier if I've got two phones doing it, really. But yeah, anyway, but it is what it is. Yeah, hit that like button, everybody. Share the live. Yeah, but it said next working day though. So it was sent yesterday, so I would have thought that means within a day. I would have thought it would mean, but maybe it depends on the time that it was sent or something. Hello, call me Rustin, how you doing? But I thought it was going to be here today. That's what my mum thought as well, that it would be here by today, but it said it's been dispatched, so I don't know. But we'll see. I just don't want to leave the house and then get a notification saying that it's been about 6'4". Actually, the short last night actually said that. About 6'4", around 16 stone actually. So all these like short guys, and they can make all these pull-ups look easy, but yeah, I've got tracking number, but it's still not really. Hello, Danny. You just left wondering when is it gonna get sent out or something, you know? They don't say, you know, is it gonna come today? Is it gonna come tomorrow? Like I need to know kind of like an idea of when it's gonna arrive. Because I've got shit to do tomorrow, so like I don't want to be out the house and then get a notification saying we tried to deliver your parcel and you weren't in. It's like, well, yeah. Oh yeah, pull up a bar on your door, but I've seen you've got to be careful with that because sometimes it can be dangerous. I've seen like I think on You've Been Framed and stuff where they would like mess around with a pull-up bar on the door and then the thing would fall off and they would just fall on their ass. Yeah. I don't know who Sam Burgess is, but anyway. But yeah, I hope you're all well today anyway. Hit that like button, share the live. Hello, Ariane Suzanne, how you doing? Hope you're well. Welcome to my live. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Thank you very much. Anyway, thank you for the likes, everybody. But we'll see, maybe it'll be tomorrow, but just have to wait and see what happens with it. But I'm expecting this. It's going to be an iPhone, I think. But yeah, that's what my mum sent me anyway, because it's her spare one. She doesn't use it, so yeah. Anyway, I don't know. But yeah, I'm also planning to do busking again soon. But yeah, as the weather starts warming up a bit, I might start going out and do that again. Argos. What about Argos? Yeah, I've already ever been to Argos. Yorkshire exclusive. What's a Yorkshire exclusive? Anyway, where is everybody today? Seems to be a bit dead. I tried restarting it, but it's still dead, really. I don't know. I thought my channel would maybe growing, but it just seems to be like, just seems to have been a bit stuck lately. But I've been trying to tag people into my shorts to try and reach out to more people in the fitness and stuff. £10 or 15 screw on bar. Well, I don't really need that. I mean, I've got a gym membership anyway, so. Or I've got the pull-up bar that I go to outside as long as the weather's not too bad. Well, just go away then. If you don't like it, then just go and, you know what I mean? I'll just get rid of you. You know what I mean? Just, if you got nothing good to say, then don't say anything. I don't know. We were getting more viewers, but it seems to have gone slow today. I don't know. I've not been doing it as much because I've just been getting a bit sick of it. Just half the people are trolls and it just gets draining, you know. I'm like, I can't be bothered if it's just going to be a bunch of trolls and what have you. Yeah. Oh yeah, I've been going live quite late lately, but yeah. Hello, RK, how you doing? Okay, how you doing today? Just not in the mood for any nonsense today, so can we just, yeah, just be mature. Otherwise, you're just going to get thrown out of the chat, so, yeah. Just saying, you know. Why are you spamming my name for? Hello, DD, how you doing? I don't know, Ryman. Hello, Jake, how would I know? What's that over my left shoulder? What you mean? Bike? DD, why is everyone saying my name? I'm just going to get rid of them all now. Just go away, for fuck's sake. Right. God's sake. Yeah, no spamming. Right. There we go. We'll just get rid of all the troll accounts. Goodbye. Yeah, just get rid of them, you know. How you doing, Joshua, anyway? Hello, Lisa. Good to see you. Not too bad, thank you. How have you been? Not seen you for a while. Thank you for joining me today. Left shoulder. I don't know. There's left shoulders. Hang on, left shoulder. You mean that side? Because, yeah, that's... That over... I mean, there's pictures over there, if that's what you mean. There's actually, like, old pictures with... They've got my grandmother in it and stuff. Right. Anyway. What do you mean your other left? Well, that is my left. That's my left. Because the picture's mirrored, so that is my left. Yeah, well, it's not raining, I don't think. It's just really dull at the moment, but it could start raining at any minute. There is no gym machine behind me. I've just got a bike. There's two bikes, actually, but... everyone's so fucking nosy, man. It's just... I just find it annoying. I don't know. Hello, Ryan Heath. How you doing? Well, that is my left. That is my left. And that is my right. Hello, Mr. Nova. Hope you're well today. It can get confusing because people flip the image to where what you see as left is actually right or something. Like if you look in a mirror or something and... Yeah, it's a bike. Fucking hell. Alright, I'm just getting rid of all these accounts. I really can't be asked. Alright, let's clean up the chat a second. Hello, Melanated. Make it subscribers only. I don't know, because that might not be a good idea. Hello, Jose. It's just that might put off other people that don't want to subscribe, but then again, you could say, well, if they don't want to subscribe, then they're not welcome here then, I guess. Hello, Sally. How you doing? I hope you're well. Welcome in here. You mean to roll with the trolls for now to get views? I mean, there's only so much I can put up with, you know. I was thinking like it would help with views, but then it just gets annoying. Hello, DJ and it can actually put off genuine viewers as well. Like if I keep on having that. Hello, Marcus. Have been on here all day. What, you have? Well, I haven't. I've come on live not so long ago, actually. I don't know, it's just people just messing around. I don't know, I just can't be arsed with it all. No, I've not been on here all day. I've been doing other shit. What do I think of Jordan Peterson? I don't know. I've heard he might be a bit of a grifter or something, and using the whole kind of men's, you know what I mean, what they call it, disenfranchised men, as like a way to just try and, you know what I mean? Oh really? Well, that's not good, is it, Melanated? I don't know. I don't know what you said, Marcus. I can't even remember you being there, so I don't know. But, like I said, any bullshit, I'm just going to get rid of it, because I can't be fucking arsed with it. Oh, I've heard that about the Melania documentary, that it's... Well, I certainly won't be watching it. But yeah, it isn't looking so good for Trump now, is it? Especially with all the connections with all the Epstein files and what have you, and you know the way he was trying to kind of stop it from coming out because, you know what I mean. But yeah, I've been seeing stuff about like Joe Rogan damage control and all that, and trying to, you know, sort of protect his friends that have connections or something. It's just, yeah, that show's gone downhill, hasn't it? Because it used to be about the truth and about, you know, but now it's just like his compromise basically is what it looks like. And he wasn't even, I don't think he was even pushing back against some of the BS that his host was saying, that, you know, he would used to like kind of push back against bullshit, but it's like, oh, because he's got buddies that are like connected to fucking Epstein or something, and he won't like push back against that because it sounds like he's, you know what I mean, he's not going to be impartial, is he? I mean, Jordan Peterson's quite controversial. Like, some people love him, some people hate him. Hello, Alexander. Okay. Yeah, it's one of those things where, yeah, with Jordan Peterson, he's like mixed, really. Like, some people love him, some people really don't like him. And, yeah, it's kind of like Marmite, I guess you could call it. Like, kind of a mix of really, like, zealous fans of him versus really, like, haters. It's kind of like a bit like Andrew Tate. Maybe not as much hate as him, but yeah, he's seen as, like, just somebody who's a bit like Tate in the way that took advantage of the male loneliness stuff, is what it seems. UK, I don't think UK, they really view him that well, to be honest. Yeah, I don't think they view him as well as America does anyway. Some people think that Trump is good, but I don't think a lot of them really like him that much in the UK. I don't know, but they're all compromised is what it looks like. Anyway, is everybody okay? Welcome to my live. Share the live out if you can. Don't know what's going on, but yeah. Hello, Rian Van Wyck. Yeah. Acting like his Isaac Newton or something. What is it? I'm a psychologist, you know, like. It says, you know, what else are we going to do without men, you know? Hello, Lux Vision. The hell? What is it with these comments there? Anyway, hope you're all having a good day anyway. Share this out if you can. Yeah. Maybe it's because I've not been going on as much, then people are started expecting me to be on all the time, and then because I've not been, then people have kind of dropped off the radar a little bit. Maybe that's what's happened. People are, I'm not offended, what you're on about. Hello, B. Molly Jane. What do you mean? Well, this is not a dating app, so not really the best place for it, is it really? Nah, I wouldn't say this isn't really a place to do that. Would you? Deathbat says, what do you think about looks maxing? I think there's some good to it, but then, like with everything, some people take it to the extreme where it just gets ridiculous. There's people literally bone smashing and loads of nonsense like that. That's like, who in the right mind would be doing that sort of stuff? Thank you for subbing. Take care. Have a good day. So like, who in the right mind would think that putting a hammer to their face, to their jaw, I mean, is a good idea? Is that really a good idea? It's like they're that obsessed with the looks, and maybe they should focus more on personality and ambition and confidence and things like that. Those things are probably gonna take you a lot further than putting a fucking, hammer to your face. Like, when you become so obsessed with your looks, then to the point where you think that's the only thing that matters, that's the problem, and you start doing extreme things. There's literally even people breaking their legs to get taller. Now, it's not happening that much, but these are just one of the examples of the extremes. You've got people like Clavicular, who does a bunch of extreme routines to look smart. It's kind of like Patrick Bateman or something, and that can influence other people to like want to emulate that, thinking that that's what matters. Because when these people get famous or whatever, and then they're like, oh, maybe I need to do that to improve my game or whatever. Hello, CJ. How are you doing? I got another one from South Africa, because Rianne Van Wick's from South Africa as well. Well, nice to meet you all. I hope you're all having a good day. Make sure you subscribe if you're new here, hit that like button, and yeah, share the live out if you can. I don't know, but yeah. What's that? Nivea, do you mean? Why are you asking me about all that shit anyway? Kind of weird. I'm good, that's good to hear. Yeah. Glad you're doing alright. Lotion, no, we're not talking about lotion. This person brought it up, so not really talking about that. Talking about the whole looks maxing thing and how I think a lot of it's... I mean, some of it's good, but some of it's also BS. Hello, greatest big deal, thank you. But there's this whole thing called the black pill, where people think that looks are the only thing that matters or something, and... Alright, thank you, CJ. Yeah. Thank you. Hello, Gucci, how you doing? Hope you're well. Yeah, I am British, yeah. Yeah, I am. Anyway, what's 16 in here now? It's on a bit more busy. Thank you for the likes. Can you hit that like button, everybody? That would really help out. Thank you. So, yeah, just been trying out some different exercises. I might try doing body weight rolls with a false grip. That's where you grip it like kind of, you're doing this kind of thing. So you're doing like kind of odd, but it might be a good one to train your, what do you call it, like wrist flexors or whatever they call them. So to try and, yeah, strengthen that up. Hello, Sean Hughes. Okay, here we go. But yeah, that it also would put like a lot of like isometric contraction on the bicep as well, I believe. Imaginary friend, I mean, yeah, I mean, I've had times where I've been kind of just, I don't know. Yeah, it's just I've had just kind of like thoughts of like imaginary friends in the past and stuff. But yeah, I mean, it's just, I don't know. Like, I wonder like what percentage of people have actually had that. Hello, Afghan bit. No, I don't, CJ. No, I don't watch football. Put one in chat if you've ever had an imaginary friend. Maybe that could be one for a poll or something. Yeah, I could do that as a poll maybe one time. Hello, Adamantine. Why? Hello, Danny. What colour is your Bugatti? Yeah. So, if you're this grumpy now, I can't imagine what you'll sound like when you're 80. You have such a big ego and nothing to back it up. It's insane. You're not that strong. You're not that knowledgeable, and all your lives are just rants about trolls while giving half-assed answers to genuine philosophical and political discussions, and you wonder why your channel isn't growing. Well, some people obviously like what I do, so... Oh, you're 34. Oh, really? You still have one? Yeah. Hello, Oyelka. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day today. So they're saying I'm not that strong. Well, let's see them fucking try to do a fucking sissy squat or something, you know? Let's see that fucking person do a fucking sissy squat. I mean, you know what I mean? Fucking... You know what I mean? It's, the fact that I can even do that stuff is, I mean, I don't, how many men can actually do a sissy squat? I'm wondering. How many can actually do that? Because, you know, I can do, like, I'm stronger than most men are anyway, so I'm probably in the top 10% of strength for guys at my age, so... You want to fucking say, oh, I'm not that knowledgeable or whatever, and... I mean, saying I've got half-assed answers to philosophical questions, well, I can't always give, like, you know, a fully in-depth fucking answer to shit when I'm trying to fucking live stream, for fuck's sake. I've got to deal with fucking all sorts of fucking shit bombarded at me. Come on. You know what I mean? I can't be thinking all day about some fucking answer to someone's question that might take me a while to really kind of ponder. You know, I'm not really good with, like, fucking being put on the spot, and I'll be like, oh, I can't really answer that right now. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's like they're saying, oh, I've got a big ego. I wouldn't say I have a big ego. I'm not really saying I'm the best at everything. I'm not like, you know what I mean? There's other people that would put me to shame, you know? I am very much aware of that. But it's like, but I also am aware that when it comes to strength and bodybuilding, I'm doing better than, you know, a lot of guys out there are doing. And I feel like I've got a decent amount of knowledge on that stuff. So all they just want to do is just, they're saying that I'm grumpy or whatever. Well, how do they know that? How do they know that I'm grumpy? You know what I mean? Anyway, there are people, yeah, I know, it's just, I eat a lot of protein, just try and get mostly whole foods. You know, if you eat mostly whole foods, then you're probably going to get most of your protein, if not all of it, from your diet, as long as you're eating decent protein sources. But it depends on how much you need to eat, but yeah, that's what I would say anyway. Like, if most of your foods contain about, you know, maybe 15 or 20% protein, then you're probably going to be getting enough protein from your diet. But yeah, plant protein is, you know, I would eat like a lot of things like nuts and stuff like that, and yeah, they might not be the best source of protein, but they're good enough, in my opinion, for me at least anyway. Oh, pea protein, oh yeah. Yeah, I've had one that's got like a mixture of proteins and stuff. Like I once had one that was like a mixture of pea, rice, and hemp protein. But I've heard hemp protein's supposed to be a good one. It's supposed to be good on the stomach or something compared to whey protein, I've heard. Because I've heard some people don't like whey protein that much and how it makes them feel. But anyway, the coffee flavour, what's that? What do you mean angin? What's angin or angin, whatever that is. Anyway. But yeah, they're probably just trying to get in my head, these people, you know. Because they themselves have nothing to offer. So they're probably just projecting because they have nothing to offer. You know what I mean? they have nothing of value, so they're just projecting it. They say, oh, I'm not that strong. Well, let's see them fucking try to do what I did. Let's see them try and rep out, you know, pull-ups at over 100 kilograms. I mean, if you're weighing over 100 kilograms, let's say, for example, well, they might not weigh 100 plus kilograms. Let's say they weigh 70. Okay, now do pull-ups with 30 fucking kilograms on you. See how you fucking do it then. You know what I mean? I mean, beef isn't necessary. I mean, in my experience, what food that I eat is enough for me. Like, I've been growing off it, so, and the growth has been pretty rapid, actually. Like, even just since, like, a year ago, I've gained quite a bit of muscle size. I've noticed differences even, like just filling out, and people have been noticing it as well. Oh yeah, tempeh and tofu is supposed to be good. Isn't tempeh like a fermented? But yeah, so like that might be a good one for like gut health or something. Is that true? I mean, I've heard people saying about animal protein and especially like red meat and stuff like that, that it doesn't really properly break down, and it can get stuck some of it can get stuck inside your gut. So I remember hearing something about how that you can end up with like toxic like byproducts in your gut, and also it going down into your bowels, things such as putrescine, cadaverine, and cresol, which are just like toxic, like basically things that are get sort of whatever you call. I mean, it's we are humans, bro. We can't justify stuff because animals do it. Animals unalive their children. I can't use that to justify. Yeah, well, that's the thing, is that it's to try and kind of like say that we should have the same morals as other animals. They have animal instincts, and we've got bigger brains, and we can figure things out to be able to go above and beyond in terms of what we're capable of. Hello, Fernie. How you doing? You good? You good? Yeah, I was doing I was just putting on like a whole Mank persona last night, but you missed it. I was like, yeah, mate, I'm from like Manchester. Yeah, mate, I'm just having a spliff, mate. Yeah, do you want some spliff, mate? Yeah, factory farming is, Alan, yeah. I've seen some videos on it, and it's nasty stuff, that. I have heard, though, that most of the livestock is what do they call it? Free range, whatever, like grass fed, or whatever they call it. Yeah, grass fed, apparently a lot of it is in this country, but how much of what people eat in this country is actually grass fed? A lot of it's going to be more expensive. That'd be the sort of stuff you would get, say, like on a farmer's market or something, isn't it? Probably. Bernard Matthews chicken. Oh yeah. It's not really true though, is it? Flashpoint. I mean, if it was true, then I wouldn't actually be where I am now. I wouldn't be able to do what I do, because I made a video last night doing 5+, like about 5.5 reps of pull-ups at my current body weight. Like I said, I weigh over 100 kilograms. So if say like the average guy, let's say 83 kilograms, and I've heard that a lot of guys, the average guy probably would struggle to even do more than 1 or 2 pull-ups, let's say. So that's at their height, but they'd have to put on like 17 kilograms extra weighted pull-up to actually make it
equal to my body weight, basically. So basically what I mean is that they might say, well, taller people are going to have bigger muscles, but they also have longer levers as well, which means I have longer range of motion, so it probably equalizes. So, but my point is that despite being tall, I can still do pull-ups, and I actually, just through, you know, keep practicing and getting stronger. So yeah, Anthony, how you doing? No, I don't half rep anymore. I used to half rep, but I don't half rep it anymore. If you look at my recent pull-up videos, I've been doing full reps because, you know, it was kind of ego lifting, to be fair, but, you know, I've been trying to just do honest reps and just kind of make sure I'm locking out at the bottom, make sure it's, you know, fully straight at the bottom. So yeah, well, full reps is important because I learned that because I wasn't actually building strength at the bottom portion. A lot of that was due to the fact that because I'm tall, a lot of these bars are not really designed for my height. So I wasn't able to actually, well, it wasn't that I'd had to like bend my legs. That's what I've been doing, make sure I'm actually not cutting the range short. Because what I do is I just do the top half to maybe 3/4, but it's that bottom bit that's really crucial. What do you mean, Mr. Dexter? Yeah, half reps are good for building size, but overall for life they're bad. Yeah, well, I'd argue maybe you could do half reps at the bottom when it comes to pull-ups and stuff. That might be better for like bodybuilding. If you want to try and just, I think that you can still build muscle with full reps. It's just you might have to do greater amount of volume. Like if you're doing push-up, the main thing is that you're going to failure on it really, or you're doing enough volume. The main thing is mechanical tension, but so I think they found that you can build muscle with any kind of, you know, whether it's short reps, full reps, but it's just that, like if you're doing bodyweight exercises, maybe doing half reps just makes it easier to fail the muscle because you're keeping constant tension. Whereas if you say doing push-ups with full range of motion, when you get to the top end of it, you're not really, there's not much tension on the chest, so you're kind of getting a little bit of a break in the you know, tension. Whereas if you're doing, say, like the prison style push-ups, there's constant tension on that chest. That's what they do. The half rep range of motion, it's called. But yeah, hello, trust me, bro. How you doing? Vegetarian 15 years. Oh yeah. Yeah, pistol squats. I've been doing that. Yeah. They are difficult with the balance, but it's just, but it is a good one for legs, really. But yeah, let's see if I can do it a proper one. But yeah, let's see if I can do it with like I was trying to do this earlier, but it's harder if you try and do it with like, hang on, see if I can. Oh. It's harder when you try and, I would use like, this as like a counterbalance, like trying, like that sort of thing, but, yeah, that's, yeah. It's finding it hard to straighten my legs though, but I don't think it really matters that much. As long as you're not really cheating with your other leg. Straightening the leg is more just for like mobility really, but it's just, I find gravity's trying to like push down the other leg. It's just, but yeah. But that's what you say. What we're talking about, and about the whole thing with animals and ethics and stuff. But yeah, it's anyway. Trust me, bro. What you're saying? 50 push-ups. I can't do that in a single set. I'm gonna try and work towards that this year, but I might have to lose a few pounds of body fat to be able to do that though. But my goal is to try and just build strength at the moment and then shred down. And that's where I'm going to get like high numbers of pull-ups and things. So I'm looking forward to being able to do that. But right now I'm just focusing on lean bulking and just trying to, just try and kind of increase strength over time. And then, well, hopefully once I've shred down very low body fat, then I might even start to even unlock things like one arm pull up, or at least maybe like an archer pull up or something. Because that will be better once the fat is gone. But yeah. Yeah, hello Daisy May, good to see you. Hello Final Destination, how are you? But yeah, who's pushing opinions onto others? What are you talking about? Who are you talking to here? It's so difficult to get rid of fat. I would say it's not that difficult if you can just stick to a slight deficit. Just try and do a small deficit every day. Like, you don't have to like starve yourself. It's just about, I would just say, try and avoid things that, for example, don't buy in food that you know is going to like be tempting. Only buy in foods that are going to help you with your diet. Because the thing is if you buy all this shit in from the shop, like chocolate and whatever, then you're more likely to eat it, aren't you? Like, you're less likely to go up to the shop and buy something if you can already just access, say, a piece of fruit or something. Like, whatever's like the easiest to access, if you can just go and get, a fruit out the bowl or something, and just, instead of having a chocolate bar or something like that, But as long as you're staying in a small deficit, then it should come off. But who are you talking to? I'm not here to push opinions if that's what you're talking about. But anyway, what you even on about? Okay, I mean, we can just like get rid of. Hang on. Okay. Guess what you're on about. Fucking hell. What is up with these people, eh? I don't know, just can't be arsed with all these fucking. I was in that Scottish farmer before. Just seemed to be a bit of an antagonist. I don't know. It's like, I don't know, they seem to get just argumentative and stuff. Like they were, someone's took the like away, it seems. I don't know, probably one of those people. But you know what I mean, just like, I'm not here to try and force my opinions. If it's from that short that I did, then it's like, what I'm doing is proving a point. I'm proving that, that if you don't eat meat, you're not necessarily weak and skinny. That's my point. What the hell is down to 14 likes? Are they just fucking around or something? What's going on? Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Maybe that's what they're on about, but I mean, but it's just one of those things that, maybe if that's what they mean, then whatever. But I don't want to get into arguments here and shit, you know. Can't be arsed with that. About meat not digesting or something. I don't know who said it about that. It was, but I just don't want any kind of chaos in the chat, so try and keep it civil, guys, you know. I don't know. Just keep the chat civil. I don't want to be getting into argument.
I mean, we can debate things, but some people just want to argue and they're not mature about it, so I don't know. Whatever. Alright, anyway, guys, yeah. Hello, Dacian Rest. Well, I could say the same thing about you, because what are you even doing here? You know what I mean? Right, I'm going to restart, guys. I'm going to start up a new live. This is, yeah, pointless.